we're playing Assassin's Creed Origins. I've played a little bit ahead, but now I'm Aya apparently. I've never played any Assassin's Creed game. So coming into it, I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy the mythology pack." I was playing it all fine and dandy. And then all of a sudden came the Animus stuff and I was like, "Wait, what?" Cuz I didn't know anything. I'm coming into Assassin's Creed fresh. I did not know that it was like you're reliving the memories of the people's DNA that you extracted. What the hell? Bro, move. Damn, I suck at this. I'd suck at Black Flag too. Press X to look at what? God damn it, my vape died. But so far it's fun. I like the idea that the assassins stuff originated in Egypt. And who was it? Was it Aya that created the hidden blade? Oh, allied ships. I'm retarded. I was like, is that a boss? Like, why is it blue?
Why are you blue?
Meow meow meow. My cat. Well, that's my sister's cat. Which might as well be my cat, cause this girl does not take care of him. Is this the same biblical Caesar that they're talking about? Obviously, that's another guy, but man, I don't even like watching storylines. This game's actually pretty good at telling the story. Cause in Pokemon, I'm like just smashing A. Just want to play the game, shiny hunt. The way I get video ideas too, my niche for my channel is like I just talk. I just yap. But what I do is when I'm driving around or just like, existing, I write down in my notes. I'm like, "Oh, this is a good topic to talk about." And like it just comes to me, which technically it's not a video idea, it's more of like topics to talk about. But yeah, Assassin's Creed's a good franchise, except Shadows for obvious reasons. It has nothing to do with race too. Like I know there's like a black guy. See, I don't have anything against gay people. But I do have things against the TQIA.
It's intended for girls under 5 to put in their underwear so that they have a bulge.
The LGB, fine. But the trans stuff, oh my god, dude. That I'm never gonna be like quote unquote an ally to. Cause I mean I don't even consider myself an ally in general. I have gay friends and everything. I would put my life on the line for them. You know, the usual friend stuff. I'm more like a silent partner when it comes to gay people. Like I'm not against it. I'm not gonna judge you for it, but I'm also not gonna be like, oh, that couple's so cute, you know? Not even the religious aspect of it from my end, because that has nothing to do with it. Like, sure, I'm Catholic, but my views didn't come from that. My parents didn't teach me that either. And then my aunt, my mom's second youngest sister, she's lesbian. The family is like ignorant about it. Not ignorant, but more of like I just don't even want to mention it. Like, whatever. It is what it is. So that's like my take, like my personal viewpoint, I mean. But with trans people, dude, no. No. If you can't accept yourself for how you were born, why should I accept you for what you changed yourself to be? And I don't care about cancel culture, bro. Like, try to cancel me. What are you gonna cancel? My 14 subscribers? And this is no diss to, like, the only, the 14 people I have subscribed to me. But, like, what are you gonna cancel, bro? And let's say I do grow big enough. I already have a community where either they share the same viewpoints as me, or they're just like, oh, this guy just thinks differently. Oh, well, like, everyone has their opinions and they respect that. I'm not about the whole idea of like mutilating your own body and inserting hormones to alter your body, your physiological state, everything. Because why, dude? What I really don't understand is if women right? Like women are so feminist, like especially the ones in the LGBT whatever community. If they're so feminist, why do they transition into dudes? Like, am I not the only one that's questioned that? Like, if you hate men so much, why are you transitioning into a dude? If you don't like the male species, why are you swapping your gender? Even though there's only two genders. That's what I don't get either, bro. Like, why are you guys coming up with all these, like, oh, he's a Zezerzism? Why are you guys coming up with all that crap? Like, first of all, I wouldn't even refer to an obvious she as a him. Or like, oh, my pronouns are blah, 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 blah. Like, bro, I'm just gonna call you by your name. If that. If you get offended of me not, like, respecting your pronouns, bro, go to hell. Honestly. Okay, here's the sad thing about it, too. And I do have sympathy for trans people on this, is that most of the time they were sexually assaulted at a young age. Which later, led to them having these ideas. Which I do have sympathy for. Bro. Can I not shoot this fool? I mean, shoot, attack? When they get at a young age and they get traumatized by it, obviously, then they go into this, like, fictional world where they get comfort in. Either that be, like, TV shows or whatever. They get absorbed into it. To have, like, that ideology that, oh, I'm not this, I'm that. When you're, like, a teenager and you're going through puberty, especially as a girl, you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Some girls get embarrassed of the fact that they're, menstruating. I wish that would change in our society because a lot of young guys, kids, whatever, they view menstruation as like an abomination and disgusting, which causes young girls to feel uncomfortable, which shouldn't be the case, honestly. It's a natural process. You're I don't have to explain this, and by no means is that gross. But back to the topic is, girls at that age get all embarrassed about it. It leads to confusion, which causes them to be like, oh, I don't feel like a girl. I don't want to feel like a girl either because I got assaulted. So if I become a boy, I'm not gonna get assaulted anymore. And I know what that sounds like to a certain amount of you guys, right? That makes logical sense to them at that time. It gives them a sense of security with themselves. Or so I've heard from, like, transgender research. That goes against it, obviously. They're on the rooftops. Where? What archers, bro? Is that over there? I wonder if in Valhalla, the bird is a raven or something. Because, Odin. Can I not aim? Oh, that kills them automatically? That's nice. But yeah, that's what happens. Especially in the United States, because that's where transgender stuff is more prevalent. I really, like, if I have anything to do with it, right? I would like to have, like, an advocate program so that teenage girls don't feel uncomfortable or that they're, like, going through their things, because it's not fair that us guys, like, we don't go through anything. When you grow up with girls, you understand, like, where I'm coming from. But I would like that to be a thing for young girls to feel safe everywhere they go, even when they're older too. Because we gotta change as a society. Like, shouldn't be a thing anymore, especially in this century. You know how archaic and, like, primal in a bad sense that is, to say the least. No girl should ever go through that. And there should be a thing too for, like, young men. Bro, it's like, leave women alone. If they say no, it's no. I've been to clubs and bars. You know how many times I've seen dudes go up to, like, chicks and be like, hey, you want to dance or you want me to buy you a drink? And they say no and they just keep insisting. Like, dog, stop. She said no. Smoke on the water. In video games, I really like doing side quests. It's fun. Because I have ADHD, so when I saw I could do this, I was like, Yes, bro. I'm gonna go loot everything because I like that in video games. I like open world concepts and just doing stuff that I want to do. Let me turn it day. I believe, and this is gonna get a lot of incels mad. I think women should be involved and more included in things. Like not even like for a nepotism way or like, oh, that girl is hot. Let me hire her. No, dude. Attractive or not, women are a good addition to like professional settings and whatever, obviously. And sexual assault in the workplace is just crazy. I know it's hard too, but women that go through this, you guys should speak up. Like try to at least. Cuz I know it's not like just say it and do it. It's hard, especially because you don't know if your job is going to be on the line and whatever because of how everything was implemented back in the day. It's still continuing. Is this a level 1? What the hell? Beating my ass though. But what am I doing? This bow is hella strong. But yeah, I think like when you have like girl coworkers in a quote unquote male dominated area, it's a good addition. You get to be more sensitive with them. And that's a good thing from like a man's perspective. Like when you're around a bunch of dudes as a dude, it's like oh competitiveness or you trying to be more macho than the other, whatever. But with a girl, you don't have to when you're not attracted to a girl either. You could just be platonic friends. I don't get why that's so hard to just be platonic friends with a woman as a dude. And I think lineage is stupid too, that it comes from men. It sounds like I'm a self-hating dude, but this is not what I mean. Like I don't mean to be self-hating whatsoever. But what I mean is like lineage doesn't make sense coming from a dude. It makes more sense coming from a woman because you're birthing the person, the baby. I like this. I don't know if this is offensive, but I like to think of women as Russian nesting dolls. You guys get it, right? I like to think of them as Russian nesting dolls because when you open up the other one, another one comes out, like a little one, and when you open up the little one, the other little one, another one comes out. I like to think of them that way, and that's why I think that lineage should come from the woman and not the man. Girls too. Like I'm a huge advocate for you guys, but you guys gotta chill out too sometimes. It could be like a dude's not even trying to hit on you, but you're like initially already being like get away from me, like you whatever, like yelling, whatnot. Don't do that. Women go through more like traumatic stuff than men do, but try to be more trusting because there are some dudes like me that aren't gonna try anything stupid and listen on the first time. Oh, you bitch. I need more leather. God, dude, it's like Minecraft all over again. Wait. Oh, it's a kitty. You can't pet them in this game, which is stupid. Cats are better than dogs, don't at me. Let me just do one more side quest and then I'll do the main quest. Okay, call me stupid, right? Call me any word in the book. This is gonna sound stupid, but I'm not a flat earther. Just to make that clear. But why is it that even when the sun is up, we could see the moon, right? And other areas can also see the moon. You know what I mean? I am not a flat earther. I know that the earth is round. Planets exist. They're round too. But why can we see the moon and the sun at the same time and other areas can also see the moon? When it's nighttime. That's what confuses me. Or unless I'm being retarded, like I'm actually being retarded and there's a point where you don't see the moon. That might be a thing. It's hurting my head, dude. Like I know I sound retarded right now. I know. But it's a genuine question because I mean, obviously I've seen it like on my phone apps like weather and whatever. It's like moonrise And I'm like, wait, but I can see the moon right now. What the hell? There's a lion? S? Oh my god. These fools are fast. Bro, another thing too. Why do old men dress with their pants all the way up to their ribs? I don't understand that. Like, what about that is like, yes, bro, I look so hard right now. Oh, it's a man from Elada. Every time I see an old person, or not even old, just like 50s maybe, they have their pants all the way up to their ribs with like a belt and their shirt tucked in. I know we're in different generation where like dressing up is like different. But why do they choose to look like that? Why do they choose to dress like that? It's so ugh. I've told people this before because I'm very judgmental. I'm like, dude, when I'm old, I'm not wearing loafers or whatever the hell old people wear, like Dr. Scholl's shoes, big ass wide shoes, you know? Come here, you pussy. Yeah, when I'm older, dude, I'm not gonna dress like that. I'm gonna dress like how I dress right now. All in black and with some, like, you know, Vans. Looking stylish, you know? I'm not gonna dress all pants riding up my ass. Oh my god, dude. I'm guilty for this, right? Where I live, I'm gonna say where I live, obviously, but where I live, we have like the plaza where like Hobby Lobby, um, you know, it's just shopping stores, big stores. I drove down there like at 65 on a like 15, and this guy was crossing, and I was like, oh my god, I need a brake, so I broke. My tires hella squealed, and everybody saw that. And then literally like 2 weeks later, there's speed bumps there. And I'm like, God damn it. And I didn't know there were speed bumps and my car's hella low. So I was driving there hella fast and then boom, boom. And then I look ahead and there's another one and I'm like, oh my God, this is because of me. I caused this. I caused this pain to other people. Oh my God, my girlfriend texted me. Holy hell. If this video gets, I don't know, 10 likes, I'll do a drunks if I lose or die or whatever, like a match of Rainbow or something. I have to take a shot. Before I go, bro, like bots are so stupid. I don't know if it's bots or actual people that just sound like bots, and then they have like the most generic profile picture. Like it looks almost like a LinkedIn profile picture on Instagram. These companies too that pay ads, like pay for ads and commenters. Like, it's always the same thing. Love this. Love this. Or it's relating to the video, but it's all the same comment. Oh, I want to buy this. Or, oh, I want to buy this. This seems cool. I want to buy this. This is amazing. It's just like, bro, what the hell? And then, obvious controversial stuff, too. They're like, oh, I really like this. This is so good. I'm so glad. Like, with the Odyssey. Bro, I don't think a woman should be playing Achilles. If that's even the case. And then Helen of Troy should not be black. Like, why do you need to make characters that are obviously white black? There are other great black characters in history. Not characters, but people. Like, who do you call? Calypso was black. Bro, why can't you just conform to that idea? But yeah, they're like so damn agreeable. They're like, yes, I love that fact that she's playing Helen. Dude, you can't be serious. Like, why? And then it's like a ton of them. Some CIA operation, bro. Holy hell. Achilles should not be a woman that's pretending to be a dude. I'm gonna end the video here. I do want to do gameplay, like game walkthroughs or game, you know, whatever. Like, it's just me yapping. But moral of the story for this video, trans people should not, like, if you can't accept yourself in your own body, why do you want us to accept you like that? Men, you gotta stop being so perverse and predatory towards women. And women too, like, there are some men, there are still good men out here that just want to be platonic friends or have no interest in you and they just want to like have a normal conversation. So, you know, like, subscribe. I really want to continue this. And that's the only way of support right now. I'm not going to say who, but there are some YouTubers that take advantage. Like those gurus that are like, pay for my course and you will make this much money. I did that one time and it did not work. And I was like, bro, I just wasted like $30. But yeah, moral of the story was that, and AI should not be used to make organic things. Okay, adios.